Shaman today. This list came from Casper W in Discord. He called it Value for the deck name, so I just kind of went with that. But it is an interesting one. It's kind of like a mix between Control Shaman and Mid-Range Shaman. Like if they had a baby, this Value Shaman is what would come out of it. And you'll see... Ooh, do I want to keep this? Probably not. I kind of feel like this is good on 3 for the Acolyte, but maybe we don't even want it. Probably not. But yeah, you'll see it's got like some of the normal mid-range elements at the start, right? Argent Squire into Earth Shock. You got, Thalnos, the totems, Loot Hoarders for draw, into Golem, Argus, Senjin, all that stuff, right? Everything you'd be familiar with normally. I think we will run this out, even though Armor Smith can kind of suck here. But yeah, then it's missing things like a Mana Tide Totem or Lightning Bolts a lot of time for early removal. I should get that up on the screen. Yeah, and then at the high end, it's got, your Faceless, your Earth Elementals, and it's doing this double Ancestral thing. So, kind of curious to see how this all goes. Not really sure what to expect. This is unfortunate here. Hopefully we just roll a Taunt Totem. Very nice. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Anyway, welcome, Siculus. Good to see you back. Okay. I don't think I want to get this out. Earth Elemental, very susceptible to removal. We could coin the Drake. I really want to get these out. Even an Earth Elemental with the Ancestral is not too bad. But it makes me want to hang on to the coin. No, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Your other option is just a Farseer there. And I'm going to trade this off just so he can't get another free draw, because I think it's quite valuable for him. So yeah, your other option is Farseer, but then it just dies to the Acolyte. I don't think I like that as much. I can live with this. Still not great. I'm still not sure if we do Earth Elemental next turn or something like Hero Power Earthen. Because I assume he's running this in. Definitely not going to be doing that. So if we do this, we'd have 3 mana next turn. Honestly, not bad. Let's go ahead and do it. I know he can hit and potentially execute or hero power, what do you call it? Shield Slam. But he's going to be able to do that against some big stuff anyway. How was the closed beta yesterday? I gotta be honest, I was not a fan. I tried Lost Ark. Really wanted to like it. Wow, I'm surprised. That's a thing. Jesus, I guess we just heal here then. Right, prevent it from execute. Really wanted to like it. I like the ARPG genre. Not big into MMOs. And for the time that I streamed it, there's a little bit of fun. Like the combat system itself, I think there's some fun to be had. But the rest of the game is just so bland, so meaningless. I would really love to get these out on the same turn. But if I do this, I think I'll just Cairn. Yeah, like there's so much stuff where you're just, you know, go talk to this person, find me 5 eggs, go kill 3 bees, or like whatever. It's just meaningless filler stuff. And I've heard that the content gets really interesting later. And it looks like it gets interesting if you watch streams and stuff like that, right? The end game, it really starts to open up. But yeah, I just can't stand the fact that that there's so much filler content between there and the end game. All right, I think we're gonna faceless here.
I have no time for games.
I'm gonna kill this, not the armor smith, and then I'm gonna hex. Let's do it like that. Played your mid-range paladin list. It's a very good deck. I can't even remember which one that is, but if that's like the Charger one or whatever, then definitely a good deck. Though I gotta give credit to Sakurasta for that. This deck looks hopeless versus Zoo. Definitely looks like it's going to come down to Lightning Storm. I think Shaman in general is just really bad against Zoo. There's not a lot of good Shaman lists that are good in that matchup. So it is what it is. Now, luckily, we've seen a lot less Zoo on ladder in recent times anyway, so if that keeps up, then, you know, who cares about the Zoo matchup? We'll end up being fine anyway. But yeah, I don't expect a high win rate there. Though that being said, I'm a little curious to see how it does run, because it's heavier on the early minions, but you know, there's no like lightning bolts for early removal. But do we care? I don't know. I think we just rag here. He used a lot of removal. You hope he doesn't BGH. But if he does, like, I think Ancestral's gonna go on this Earth Elemental anyway.
I bring life and
Oh, maybe not. No, maybe we do it like this instead. A little vulnerable to Brawl, but having Ancestral on that's really going to help. It's either that, or you're plopping down the Earth Elemental. Because in the case that you don't get that snipe, right, you're probably dead to some Grom play. Even Gorehell. Has to be a Brawl, right? It's not. Huh. Do we Lightning Storm? I feel like we Lightning Storm and then just like pass. Well, Lightning Storm tried to kill this and then just pass. Probably don't play anything else. I don't want too much stuff on the board. Okay, and we do get lucky with the 3 there. I mean, this is like perfect. Okay. I feel like this is another Lightning Storm. Throw this in. And do we Earth Elemental? Ooh.
I wonder.
I guess so. Right? He didn't have Brawl before. Kind of indicates he probably still doesn't have it. He's gonna have a way to execute no matter what. but I don't want that. I actually don't know. It might be a mistake to run that out. No, I'm gonna do it. Thing is, he's so deep in his deck, I'm waiting for him to top deck. Bra. Oh, he's had it this whole time. Okay, I'm just unsure why he didn't use it before. Oh my god. Sorry. There's no sorry emote, but trust me, I feel it. Okay. It's a good first game, but I do expect these kinds of decks to do well against Warrior in general. I think, yeah, as you mentioned, versus you is going to be a bit more of a test, but, yeah, don't know what to expect against something like Druid, for example. If you can get the kind of Earth Elemental Ancestral synergy going, I suppose it's good. But you might have trouble contesting early. We'll just see what happens. Sort of anticipate Rogue's going to be a nightmare as well. But Rogue's just about good against everything, so. Okay. Man, Overload 2, I feel like Lightning Storm is less good against Hunter. I don't know, we've got Coin. Shoot. Be really nice to have Earth Shock and or an Argent, especially if it's a face hunter. Shooting like a Leopard Gnome or something, be really good, but yeah, Lightning Storm is just so slow. And it's often just like super tiny things are decently beefy, you know, like a Misha or something. What's up, Mordhorst? Classic is back. It is. Classic was never gone, let's be real. What a draw. Okay, quite aggressive, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. Draws well. These top decks are incredible. Take the damage and then heal it up. Works for me. And no bow to deal with this. Wow. Classic rules. Well, I think everyone here is going to agree with you. Golem here is a really nice body.
Hey, give me that.
We could also coin Senjin.
Hey, give me that.
I think we want to draw. Definitely don't want a Lightning Storm. I think I'd rather Golem. I know he didn't have Bow last turn. There's still a chance that he gets it. I don't think a lot of these Face Hunter decks run tracking, but if he has tracking into it, it's going to be way more resilient. Should be able to make that bump. And at 24, we'll have a good opportunity to heal later, I would imagine. Yeah, this is fine. Also going to help with traps, right? Explosive will kill that. If that gets picked up from a freezing, that's fine too. What's that? Probably. I half said probably, half said probably. I mumbled a B in there. Regardless. What's up? I'm pretty sure we just run into that. Don't think it's worth healing this thing. Okay. Now the only thing is I don't know if you like, putting too much stuff on the board is not good. I think we do it. If he uses Unleash to trade here, I don't think I mind so much. I was thinking a bit about the Flame Tongue because it's a little bit more resilient. But we're not at a position where we're going to outrace with just those three, I think. I think we need more. On hiatus from Classic until you get your 1,000 Demon Hunter wins. Well then. It's the last class you need. Okay, so you're here to live vicariously through you. Well, yeah, I'm certainly not going anywhere. Alright, we're going to make this trade for sure. Okay. And then I think we do... Oh, maybe we just bump that in there. Do we do that, or do we push damage? It's another, like, Unleash Hunter's Mark type thing. I'm gonna save the Earth Shock, I think. Do this. We really have to start pushing damage just because, like, the hero power is gonna get through. Don't have a lot more heal. Kill commands are gonna be an issue, but this here is like 2 turns, and I'm mostly concerned about Hunter's Mark. This wouldn't be the worst freezing trap pickup. Oh, misdirect. It's kind of nasty, actually. We're gonna need damage, right? 15. Yeah. Is that or you totem? Do that, hope you don't die and can just win with a rag. This will also help trade if he plays anything, like Animal Companion or something, you can kill it and guarantee lethal with rag. And this is not good. Okay. Oh, what do we do? So if it's explosive, we win. Right? If it's misdirect, I don't think there's a way to play around it. Amazing. Okay, we like that. Yeah, I figured that would be a tough one. I don't think he drew all that well. Not having a bow on 3 as face hunters just really hinders you. Okay, Rogue. I do think this is going to be an atrocious matchup. We for sure don't do that. You know, probably keeping at least one of these. So here's the thing with the Rogue. If they sap any of your, like, taunts with huge overload, Karen, Rag, any of that, already sucks. And then if you drop Ancestral Spirit, it's like super horrible sucks. So I think we just need to go for all these early minions, right? Lightning Storm, very rarely going to clear Gadget's hand. And this is, honestly, Flame Tongue, if we can develop any kind of board, is probably the best way to push damage. I mean, shit, even if we drop a Flame Tongue and then follow it up with another Flame Tongue so we can swing with this. Might be our best chance. A Squire here, though, would be, like, so much better than anything else. I think we have to coin, too. Right, you probably just hero power hits, but I'm even okay doing that. Or you're trying to build a board with totems. Oh, it's so bad. Not sure what is better. I'm not sure you really get a chance to play these later. That's the problem. He's definitely got a number of ways to kill, and just like a backstab swing or something. But you know, he would have been doing that on Farseers or something instead. Okay, we gotta do the same. Yeah, it's funny, you're talking about Demon Hunter there. Like, I barely played any Demon Hunter. I think I did maybe like 1 or 2 arena runs with it. And that was probably where I got most of the games. But when they first released it, I remember seeing it somewhere and being like, oh, holy crap, you know, they released a new class for Hearthstone. Yeah, I hadn't played in a long time, but I figured, whatever, I'll boot it up, give it a go, just play with like the basic cards. And my first game, I just threw together like some random deck with all the cards to get an idea of what it was like. And my first game, some guy yelled and screamed at me for playing like the most broken class, and you know, how I'm such a terrible person and stuff. And I was just like, I went from being all excited about finally getting a new class in Hearthstone to being like, okay, apparently you're just already day one not allowed to play this class. Because yeah, I guess it was like super overpowered on launch. It's really too bad I can't Faceless and Earthshock. But I think we do this whole thing again. Do we? Maybe we do that. You just really hope he doesn't have the other gadgets in anytime soon. This game's gone way slower than I imagined. But I'm very much okay with that. And I think we do Earthshock. Like, there's an argument to save it for the other gadgets in, but I just want less draw for him. Man, that is just so bad. I don't think this is going to be a close one. I don't see any way how we come back here. I guess if you top deck a Hex, like maybe, but I don't know. He's dug pretty deep here. Let's get goofy. But if we're not dead this turn, then I'm pretty sure we're going to be dead next turn. There's the sap, perfect. Just love that. We're just gonna end it. Normally I'll let this play out, but there really is. I think even if you get a Hex off the top, you're just so dead there. Yeah, I don't think that matchup's gonna go well. Unless you get really lucky draws. The only time I tend to beat Rogue with Shaman is if you got some kind of burst. Lava burst or lightning bolt, something like that. Now, I don't think we can keep the golem on 3. If you had the coin, you could. But yeah, without it, you hard mulligan. I guess we see if it's zoo or handlock here. At least this would be good against handlock. Not the worst hand versus zoo, but it's pretty bad. Okay. So still gonna get value from this.
Mind if I roll me?
Alright. So what are we hoping for? I guess Ascension would be okay too. But yeah, so much of this matchup just comes down to, do you draw Lightning Storm? And do you roll high on your Lightning Storms? If they've got anything with 3 life, it can be kind of tough. Do we Hero Power or Loot Hoarder with Flame Tongue? Because like he can just run that into the Flame Tongue. God, you could almost hex here too with 2 of them.
Mind if I roll me?
I think you just do that. The draw for Lightning Storm. It's still good here. Because yeah, it's nice to save one of these for a Doom Guard, but everything else it doesn't really matter with. Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't even trade. That's surprising. Okay, it's gotta be this. Because if like, you actually want this to die so you can draw the Lightning Storm, but you might still be playing the Flame Tongue with it anyway. Okay, not the worst draw. Definitely not going to be hexing here. Actually, really not bad. Okay. Gives us a fighting chance. I don't like our odds, but I'll take it. Because even a Doom Guard, what, we take 8, but you hex? I'm actually surprised you made that hit. So we die to another Doom Guard. If he's running Leroy, he's got Leopardome, so there's a good chance he's got Power Overwhelming as well. So I'll actually have to think about hexing my own stuff just to get the world's shittiest taunt. Yeah, there it is. We're getting Soul Fired on top of it. Ooh. Surprised to see that, actually. Just trying to think if this card could be anything that would prompt us to hex. I don't think so. One damage. You can do this, you can Drake do that. I think his Drake is not that good. Still get a chance at a taunt there. I don't know, there's so much that kills us though.
Wow, well played.
Oh, it was a Doomguard, but he had lethal last turn then. Right? Unless maybe he tapped into the Doomguard. Maybe I was tracking his hand wrong. Yeah, 'cause we were at 8 and he pushed 7 damage. Oh well. That's fine. Yeah, I think even if you... What? 'Cause you'd hex the second half of your golem. If he charges into that, I guess you can go for like a 50-50 rag shot. Could have kept this in it, but then you got to dodge 2 more soul fires. Pretty unlikely to do that. Yeah, it's really too bad that that Lost Ark game didn't suck me in. I was talking with Nolan a bit off stream about it because he was getting into it, and you know, I want a game like that I can play like longer term. You know, it sounds so nice, like this nice big game with tons of content because it was already released in Korea, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's just that one's not for me. I think still the only thing on my docket has got to be Elden Ring. From the bit of gameplay that I've seen from it, like the videos they've recently released, oh, it looks so good. Do we ever keep this? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, this is probably going to die before we ever get the opportunity, but in this matchup, this is like the kind of stuff I think you have to target with Ancestral Spirit.
Mind if I roll knee?
Like, if that was our turn 4 play, I would not be sad. Fireseer? Golem? Interesting. I think that's exactly what you do. I don't know if I want to do that on 4 or if I want to drop the Senjin. But I think it's probably that. Which is why I wanted the Thanos out to die. Because there's a lot that kills that. And it's actually one of the better sap targets, even if he doesn't know. Okay. I can live with that, actually. Yeah, it's gotta be so tough to win this matchup with, like, pretty much no burst. No realistic burst, anyway. Like, maybe you get a rag shot. If you can somehow stick things to the board. You know, Flame Tongue could do it. This is probably Sinjin Loot Hoarder, yeah. I think so.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Whoa. It's a little different. It's really sad when you have the best answer to that, and you're still like a million light years behind them. We could Faceless Earth Shock instead. Honestly, even leaving a 4/3 body, pretty bad. Yeah, I think I would rather just do this. But yeah, really, I just don't see how you win this. We're not dead though, are we? It's just like a Blade Flurry or something. Okay, preemptive Shadow Step. It's fine. That's fine. Okay, we could do that. And he played one sap. There's only a decent chance he's got the other one. Like, if we play that and it gets sapped, we lose, right? We know that. But is that, like, our only possible out? If you play a rag and you shoot that? I think a rag is too slow. But maybe we save this, too. Maybe that's our win condition. Maybe it's somehow to like play this, snipe that, and then like Earth Elemental Defender or something, or Faceless Defender next turn. Alright, my bad for not playing around Faceless and Miracle Rogue. Gross. Oh wait, that's interesting. He facelessed it, and he actually got a platinum one. Because isn't it usually like if your faceless is gold and you copy something, you'll get the gold version? I don't know. If their thing's gold, do you get the gold? Because Thought Steal's weird like that, right? If you play a gold Thought Steal, you always get golden cards. Huh. I actually don't know how that normally works. We're still dead? Oh my god.
This guy's toast.
Ridiculous. Miracle Rogue is so good. You can put Faceless in there and still dominate. Alright. Lesson learned. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's just hope this is the one guy not playing Miracle Rogue. Maybe this is... Jeez, do you actually keep a Hex? I don't know, if he conceals... Like, we've just ended up in weird situations the last two games where... The last two Rogue games. Where they didn't conceal. But that's pretty rare.
The light protects me.
Yeah, at least we curve out a bit better this game, but I don't know.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay. You do see this in, do we coin? You do see this in some Miracle Rogues. It's not common, but I've definitely seen it. I think you do coin.
I fight.
And I actually think you Flame Tongue as well. It's like the one time we're gonna get full value out of it. It's a weird rogue deck day. Yeah, and we're still losing. Getting fanned, I guess. Kill the warrior with his own Deathwing. That's pretty satisfying. Yeah, Deathwing is like one of the coolest like entrance animations and presentation and all that. But boy, does that effect ever suck. So yeah, that's probably going to be the... I assume you faceless it or something. I guess it could be a Sylvanas. Oh, faceless humility. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably going to be the most reliable way to kill someone with Deathwing. Don't actually play the card.
I hope you like my invention.
Wow. This is poison? Oh, no, it's not poison. I think we do it. I think you do this. This. And this. Just hope he doesn't have gadgets in. Hey, we gotta push damage somehow. Guy won a 1 out of 4. Stole your Tyrion with Sylvanas. Oof. But still lost the game. Yeah, that's a satisfying way to win. Yeah, 1 in 4 to snag Tyrion. Oh my god, I'd be a little tilted after that. No. Okay, with the Argus, I think this is actually not Miracle Rogue. It still might run a gadget. You never know. Let's do that first. Wow, actually a good one too. We could still get sapped, you know. Yeah, could still run gadget, Leroy, all that. But this just looks like someone trying to build like a mid-range rogue. It's probably got like Assassin's Blade and stuff. Couldn't resist, I guess. Wonderful. Faceless, the stolen Tyrion. So you get him back. Okay. Yeah, very swingy game, man. I think we have to do that. Hope he doesn't get the other one. Getting used to saying that. He doesn't have stuff to do?
I got the best deals anywhere.
What? Oh, what do I do here? I'm not gonna lie, that was like the dumbest play ever, and I'm still gonna lose. I think you do this. I think you have to. I would love to faceless this, or even faceless that, and then draw some cards, but... Oh, that's so crazy. Oh, he's got the second sap. It is. It's just so depressing. Run out of naked gadgets in. I figured this deck was going to be bad against Rogue, but this bad? Oh right, we're overloaded, so we can't even play both of those. Maybe he'll somehow screw up and draw every card in his deck. That's possible, right? Oh, this is horrendous. Probably just hit Diamond 4. Whoa. That might just mean he's got, like, the Leroy combo to kill us, though. It's kind of what it looks like. I'll wait, though, because this guy has done some weird stuff. Alright, alright. Oh, that's so bad. Losing to a Miracle Rogue that runs Defender of Argus and double Novice Engineer. Alright, let's go back to facing Control Warriors. How about that was more fun for this list. Yeah, the 0 class healing's really rough. It was so nice when they added, was it like Healing Wave or something? One of the few like Joust cards that was actually good. I think it was a Joust card. Sure. Yeah, I don't mind some of the other slower shamans. You know, the control one that we played, they had like Doomsayers.
The light protects me.
It's actually not too bad because you can deal with them building a board. But that's the other thing. There's not really much early on for class cards that helps you build a board. You know, like you're putting an Argent Squire, Loot Hoarder, Harvest Golem, Earthen Ring. Like anybody could do that. I suppose you could run like a Stormforged Axe, but Overload is such a tempo killer, and yeah, it's just tough to build with minions. Tough to get good removal with spells. Oh, what do we got here? Huh. I think we swing in though. Because if he's got a bow after this, it's a big problem. It also means I don't think we Earthen Ring. The other thing is if you totem, he can just like unleash the hounds, take those 2 out, and then you maybe don't have anything to proc the trap. And here we might even heal the golem. Oh, okay, maybe not. I think we Hex. You want Hex for high main, but he's not drawing, and this is gonna murder us if we don't deal with this. So. And we got Faceless to match a high main anyway.
Ready to ride. Get in there and fight, maggot.
Okay. Probably not even running it then. If that's the case... I think I still want the heal, but I also want the draw. Definitely don't like Unleash here. I think that was still better than hitting the Wolf Rider. Could be a misdirect as well, I guess, but... Now, do we totem? I think for sure we Argus, because we're not so worried about Explosive Trap. We actually might want to Argus this, then. Yeah, let's do that. Interesting. Okay, what is the risk of facelessing a taunt? I don't think we totem. Not much value there. Drake is fine. Let me just think though. 4, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Faceless value. Yeah, don't you want a 5 mana 4/2 taunt all the time? What is the... There's actually a 5 mana taunt. What is that? It's like a... Is he a 5 mana 4/4? It is like truly one of the least played cards. I can't even remember what it is. 3/6. No, not even that. Or is it a 5/4? 5 mana 5? No, I think it's a 5 mana. I'm gonna have to look in the collection after. It's so bad. I'm pretty sure it's a classic card. I'm not mixing things up. Alright. Yeah, the goblin shitter thing. That, yeah, what is that? What is it called? I guess you do that to play around kill command or something. Wouldn't mind a healing totem. Ah, fuck. Booty Bay Bodyguard. That sounds right. That sounds right. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, Booty Bay Bodyguard. I think you're right. Okay, back up to 1. We were doing okay against anything that's not Zoo and Rogue. Yeah, 5 mana neutral. It is Booty Bay Bodyguard. Jesus, what a horrendous card. Because yeah, they added at some points like Evil Heckler, I think. Which wasn't it just like a 4 mana 5/4 taunt? Like it was just strictly better in every way. 5 mana die to Soulfire. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, 4 health is not good. Yeah, any taunt that opts for attack over health. It's like the Tauren as well, right? Whatever it is, the Elite Tauren Warrior or something. Like a 3 mana 2/3 with Enrage. Like somehow an enraged taunt is going to be good. It's like 2 mechanics that just very rarely will work out for you. Okay, Shaman Mirror. It's different. Jesus. I'm not gonna lie, that's really tempting. I think we're gonna go for maximum ancestral memes, but just mulligan for some smaller stuff to start. Problem is, Shaman can just hex whatever you ancestral, so it's not like the greatest thing ever, but if you can get a faceless down, then as long as they don't double hex you, then you're getting value out of it. I think it's one of the few matchups where we can be greedy enough, though, to save those. So, of course, I'm going to do it for fun. I like this, too. Yeah, these are actually all, like, really nice top decks. That's a little unfortunate, since we don't have an immediate answer. I don't even think we hit it, though. I feel like there's a higher chance he could kill that than that. Like, he could lava burst that or something. And then, yeah, whatever. We should have killed it over 2 turns, but... I was worried we were about to see an Earth Elemental of his. See, I kind of don't mind running that out. You still have the Farseer to like heal up the following turn. And if he hexes it, then it's one less hex for whatever we drop Ancestral Spirit on. Which honestly is not even bad on like a Senjin or something. Okay. So that's one down. Oh, interesting. So we could actually go ahead and do it right away if we wanted. Yeah, the heal doesn't help much here. I kinda like it.
Hey, give me that!
It's like, how much do we want an Earth Shock later? Because, like, it's good against something like Cairn, but at the same time, if he plays down Cairn, I think I just ignore it. And then we have a board that survives against Lightning Storm. Yeah, I don't mind this. If he doesn't deal with this, you can heal it out, and then if he kills it and plays a minion, you can hit heal still. I think it's alright.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh man. Just whiff and go face. Whiff and go face 2 more times. It's not bad. Not bad. Hard to complain. Wow. What a draw too. We like draws like that. It's another game where we're kind of hurting for draw. Because normally in those mid-range lists you've got mana tied to help with that. But here you've just got the Drakes and Thalanos, which are not terrible. I see. So I'm wondering if it's good to drop Ancestral in there and spawn 2 Senjins. Because as far as board clears go, it's just Lightning Storm. I mean, just for the fun of it, let's do it. Right, do that. We get a nice bump there. What are the chances he gets through that? It's not, you know, what we're going for when you put Ancestral in the deck, but this could be a nice adaptation here, the way the game's going. I would just love a Drake this next turn. Yeah, kind of what you'd expect. A healing totem as well would be real nice. Won't complain with that. He's at 6 mana. Something like a Sylvanas could be problematic. Oh, he does every other hacks. Okay, so yeah, he just didn't opt to use it on Senjin before, which I think makes sense. It's could be a close one. This is a very important top deck here. Yeah, I'm gonna want to do it like this. Okay, I guess we'll do that then. Should have one more lightning storm. But other than that, probably not a lot of good removal. Okay. That's very good. Alright, healing totem. Nice. That way we can freely bonk, bonk, and heal. Yeah, no hexes for that. Best you can really do is Faceless to counter, I think. And it's just so slow. That's what Flame Tongue should be lethal if we're lucky enough to get it. Wow. I guess that does kind of make it a board for more favorable trades. Oh, Earthshot. Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. How do we want to deal with this? Well, let's see what totem we get first. Wow. Because we could run both of these in. This is still going to get healed. This gets healed, you go face. I kind of like that. Otherwise you hit, you keep this alive. But I think that's better if you don't have the taunt, because then you can take other stuff out. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I don't think there's any reason to hold back on the golem. If he top decks Lightning Storm, it's nice to have the Death Rattle body, right? This and that survive. What's up, Balas? Welcome back. Is that supposed to be... What is that supposed to be? It almost looks like the classic knight from Dark Souls, but then it's way too cute and jiggly and has a weird mushroom thing on its head. Hey, we win. Do we at least go to diamond? Cool. Then we don't have to worry so much about losing. Hard to explain what it is? Alright. It's just a weird, wiggle, cute thing. We'll go with that. Supposed to be a mix of Victor, a league champ, and Kronk from Emperor's New Groove. Oh, I don't remember. Like, I know the show Emperor's New Groove. I think I had to watch it in school on one of those days where they, like, make you watch movies when they don't want to teach or whatever. I don't actually remember who Kronk is. Okay, and I don't know League, like, at all. Barely watched any League. Okay. At least we didn't hit the 10-minute mark. Alright. Let's do this.
Your soul shall be mine. For doom.
There we go. Charge my phone. Alright, well at least we get a lightning storm at the start, although it's a lot nicer if you've got a coin. Show about Leak came out yesterday called Arcane. Yeah, I saw that. I swear it's so good. Don't have to know anything about Leak to enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, so it's like an animated... Oh, my webcam froze. Why did my webcam freeze? What the... Why do I look really suspicious plugging in my phone and my webcam? Alright, give me a second. Or if I just unplug my phone. No, my webcam's just dead now. It's like I overloaded the power with it. But anyway, tell me more about Arcane, because yeah, I sort of barely know it. What if I replug my phone back in? No. Well, I probably gotta like unplug and plug my webcam back in, which I'm not gonna do here. So you can just all enjoy this nice frozen still of my face. So strange. Okay. What do you actually roll out here? You're able to be a little bit more conservative. I'm wondering if it's better to golem and totem. See, I don't want a Drake, because I think if he just buffs it, he kills the Drake. But this should trade favorably. Let's do that. Okay, this webcam thing's driving me crazy. One sec.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alright, what happened? Also, that didn't fix anything. Well, hopefully it's all fixed for the next stream. Arcane's about a few characters in a divided city. Top side's rich and bottom side is poor and exploited. So what's the deal? Is it like... Did they just make a story out of, like, League of Legends characters? Is that how it's linked to it, or what? I wonder if we flame tongue with this. Or hero power.
What to do? Tandingo! Yes!
Kind of feel like that's going to be better, because I might want to Argus that later. There's a few existing champions from League, but many are brand new for the show. Okay.
Who dares summon me?
So then is it more... Like, that seems weird to me. I don't know how to even ask. But, like, man, that sucks. Now we can't Drake Earthshock. So, okay, there's some lead characters, some new characters. I guess we're doing this garbage. Let's do that instead. This is terrible. But yeah, it just seems weird that it's not that, not like all that tied to it. But maybe I'll check it out. Where do you even watch it? I've seen there's like a Twitch category for it, but I assume some streaming site. You winning, champ? God no. God no. Oh, maybe I am. I take it all back. Yeah, I'm winning. I'm a champ. Just check it out. Swear it's great. Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay. I will check it out then. At least like an episode or something. I'm not usually big into any sort of like anime or cartoon stuff. I always find it like difficult to get into. But you're not the first person who's told me it's good, so. Wow, we might actually win this. Jeez. Stango, you're a good luck charm. What the hell?
Protects me.
My shield for Argus.
I mean, what are the chances we're punished for going face here? I know a Doomguard wrecks things, but single buffs don't. What's it, second Hellfire? Yes, yes.
For the crusade!
No. Yes. Wow, this is bonkers. What the f... Oh, that changes everything. My initial thought was you actually hex and hit. Because if you hex, or if you go face and then you hex, you can buff, or he can buff, hit face and soulfire and win. But now, with a taunt, there's no more like weird buff potential. You don't flame tongue, right? No. Yeah, now you can go for a 50-50 win. That's the thing with Divine Shield, it's so annoying to play a rag out. We could still lose, hypothetically. No, we're good. We're good. Alright, well, that's going to be my last one for today with this. Again, we'll have the webcam working for the next one. Apparently I cannot plug stuff in while I'm streaming. Though I already know there's some like weird power problems. Sometimes the mic will go out and things like that. So I guess I shouldn't be all that surprised. But I'm sure if I just reboot everything, it's all going to be good. Yeah, I think hopefully be back with Hearthstone tomorrow. Not exactly sure what the schedule is going to look like for the week. How do you hold that posture for 10 minutes? Yeah, who knows? It's just, you know, when you're being real sneaky about what's going on under the desk, that's how you'd understand. Yeah, so probably Hearthstone tomorrow. And then what I might do, I'm really not sure, but I'm toying with the idea of something like Hearthstone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then a different game Thursday, Friday, possibly Saturday. And it would probably be something from my Steam backlog. I've got a few things in there I'd like to play, like Hollow Knight would be a nice one. Pyre is another one I've got. I think it's from Super Giant Games. Just kind of sitting there waiting to be played. But I'm not sure. It's all going to depend on my mood, but I think it's at least going to be Hearthstone in the interim, and then yeah, maybe we see something new after that. But in any case, appreciate everyone watching on Twitch or on YouTube. Enjoy your night, and we'll see you another time.